Cheers, everybody. Welcome back to another beer review. And in this one, we've got a beer sent to me by All the Beer, No Idea, my good mate Barry. Thank you, kind sir, for sending me this one, mate. And we've got a strong golden ale. Oh, golden refreshing IPA, shall I say, not ale. It's bottle conditioned, and we're off to Monty's Brewery. We've got a bottle of the Mischief Super Smashing Great, 5%. Lovely looking bottle, I have to say. It says camera says real ale, as you can see there. If you're pregnant, don't drink it. It says Mischief, a strong golden refreshing IPA, easily quaffable for 5%. Brewed with a great balance of malts, the hops, this beer is an easy drinking brew with a slight sweetness in the finish. Mischief, it lives up to its name. More information, go to montysbrewery.co.uk. Monty's Brewery is nestled just below the historic market town of Montgomery, close to Offers Dyke on the Welsh border, and is overlooked by the town's 13th century hilltop castle. Founded in 2009, Monty is a multi-award winning independent brewery, so you can't moan about that. And it's got there on the bottle, brewed in Wales. There you go. So let's crack it open, shall we? See what we get. Can see, just checking you don't explode. The Monty's crown, very nice looking crown too. Let's see what we'll get in the aroma. Hints of cereal for me, maybe a hint of honey there, and like a reedy, aroma, like a freshly cut reed, the reed glass, and not glass, grass, like a reed glass. Where did I get that from? I remember now. I used to work at a glassworks, boys and girls, and there used to be different glass patterns. You had your Cotswold and stuff, and there's one called reeded, and people used to have it on their front doors back in the day, back in the late 80s, early 90s. I haven't seen that pattern for years. Anyway, what am I going on about? Let's get on with the beer review. Yeah, it's like reed, grass, reed. I'm sorry, Barry. I'm making a muck up of this review, mate. If you want to watch a proper beer review by a proper beer reviewer, I strongly suggest you go over to All the Beer No Idea, because he's a good reviewer. He is good, Barry. There's a lot of reviewers out there at the moment, and I seem to only watch a few handful of them because it's very hard to try and keep up with everybody, with what they're doing and everything like that. And so I can count really on one hand the reviews I do watch regularly. I do apologise to any reviewer out there who's watching and I haven't left a comment on their video for a long time. I do. It's just there's so many. It's trying to get round to watching everybody. But I love you, Barry. Anyway, being a glass, golden, cloudy, yes, bottle conditioned, thin in head. Aroma, again, it's like a slight cereal bar aroma for me, with a hint of honey, and that's all I'm seeming to get. But I'm going to go in. So cheers, Barry, mate. All the best, sir. I like it. There's nice organic elements in this for me. It feels, for me, slightly primitive in its character. There's not really any sophistication about this one, but you're getting nice cereal barness there for me. You're getting a nice grassy feel for me. Nice gentle bitterness, not much. But I have to say, It's not lying on the bottle. It's saying easy quaffable. That is really easy quaffable. It is nice in all the traditional sense of the word. It is something you get from an old pub nestled deep in the Welsh hills somewhere. Log fire. Old man sitting in the corner. Ploughman's lunch. Or on a Sunday roast dinner. There's a lovely honey note there for me. I can pick up a slight honey note. But the flavours are very subtle. Then there's not, you know, I was expecting actually a beer when I now this caught my eye in the parcel what Barry sent me, and you know I do like a good traditional IPA. I'm a big sucker for this traditional English IPA because I think they are fantastic beers and they get overlooked more now because of all the craft beer and everything which is happening. But I'm a big sucker for traditional beers like this, and I have to say, this is a really nice beer. Again. Bags full of flavour. Very, very like a savoury feel for me. It would go well with any food. You know, when you have a beer which is kind of like subtle in notes, I'm contradicting myself. It's not going to go with a big tasting curry. It will go with a traditional English dish. You know, Sunday roast is for me, you know, like a roast beef, roast lamb. This beer is ideal to go down with. So overall, I love it. I think it's great. I think it's fantastic. Very traditional. It's just so nice. It's just one of them Sunday beers for a Sunday roast. Boys and girls, Monty's Brewery Mischief. Very much a fan of that one. I think it's a cracker, a belter of a beer. If you haven't subscribed to him, if you haven't watched him, I strongly suggest to go over to All the Beer, No Idea, give him all the support. He's a cracking bloke, cracking reviewer, and he kind of like deserves a lot of support. He really does. He's fantastic. And I'll see you on my next one. I'll enjoy this now. Yeah. Lost for words again. Cheers, everyone.